Without much further ado, we have a very packed program for you this afternoon. We would like to welcome the EVP GM of CRIF Dun& Bradstreet Philippines to formally welcome us for this event. Please welcome Mr. Chris Matunan. Sir Chris?
Thank you, Arden. That picture is quite amusing for me. But yeah, thank you. Good afternoon to everyone. I trust you are all healthy and safe. In behalf of CRIF DNB, we would like to thank you for your participation in today's webinar. My colleagues actually warned me to keep my opening remarks short, so I will try. I will try to keep it short. But seriously, we have wanted to, shift the conversation to be inclusive of all actors in VIA, and our objective is quite simple, really. We wanted to make sure that all the members or everyone in the community of vendors that we have should benefit. So for some of them, the benefits rely mostly on the connections. For others, it's more about the information that they have. And basically, we touch on all these points because core to the CRIF DNB is basically our mandate. We want to help businesses build the most valuable relationships through data. So, and while I trust most of you already have established business relationships with our 80 plus buyers within the VIA portal, most of them are the biggest conglomerates in the country, there is an additional piece that we wanted to offer. And that is, business relationships established amongst ourselves. And we have 10 VIA members here that are present today. They are, like you, vendors in VIA. They are, like you, looking to establish more business relationships. Because like you, we all recognize that resilience is defined by both the ability to operate, but also the strength and depth of the connections that we have made. And in fact, it's quite curious that we're actually using VIA-nihan, which is a byword nowadays, and it's part of the Filipino culture. Like, it's important for you to establish the connections in order to be able to move your house. In the same manner, establish the business relationships in order for you to be able to move your business. So without further ado, for those who have attended our webinars before, I hope that this webinar helps you gain more business relationships that would help you advance your business. For those that have just now started to join these webinars that we are conducting very often, we hope to welcome you to the journey of creating more opportunities for you and your organization. So with that, I hope I kept it short, Arden. Enjoy the webinar, everyone, and I look forward to speaking to everyone soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Chris. As a matter of fact, I think 20% of the fees from that registered through our social media posts, no? So they may not necessarily be familiar yet with VIA. So Sir Chris, can you tell us a little bit more about what VIA is all about for those not in the know yet?
Sure, perfect. So VIA, or Vendor Integrity Access, is a platform that we have established since 2013. But prior to that, we already had an engagement with some of the big conglomerates within the country, wherein they are looking to pre-qualify the vendors that are part of their vendor pool. So when we established in 2013 Vendor Integrity Access as part of the offerings of CRIF DNB, we wanted to open up the opportunities now to more vendors across the country. So hence, when we talk about Vendor Integrity Access or VIA, when you go into the portal, not only are you able to, as vendors, not only are you able to pre-qualify to your existing business relationships with companies like the DT Group, the Group of Ayala, the Group of Unilab, and stuff like that, you also have the opportunity now to start opening up relationships with the others that you haven't had established relationships already. So thank you for taking note of that, Arden. For those that haven't heard about Vendor Integrity Access VIA, we encourage you to try to take a look at it. See the portal. It's www.vendorintegrityaccess.ph. You'd be able to find a lot of opportunities for your organization and we hope to be able to serve you further. As far as CRIF Dun& Bradstreet is concerned, we are a multinational company. Our headquarters is based in Italy, but we are part of the worldwide network of D&B locations worldwide. It's about 190 markets that are part of that network. So we have been established here in the Philippines since 1998, and we have been doing business in terms of business information for quite some time. So I hope I've been able to provide a little bit of a background of what we are, who we are, and what we do. And of course, I'm open to having a chat more with the rest of the participants here if they have questions about what we can offer to your organization. Thank you, Arden.
Thank you very much, Sir Chris. So a little background about this event. We set up this event because as CRIF Dun& Bradstreet has been receiving a lot of feedback from our vendors. They're asking, as a matter of fact, na parang how can you help us as CRIF DNB? Because the companies that we invited this afternoon, Sir Chris, has been with us or has been a VIA member for may mga companies tayo since 2014 pa, since we started VIA, member na sila. Meron namang mga companies din na medyo recent, last year lang naging member. And they've been asking us, CRIF DNB has been very successful in terms of bridging the relationship between our company and the top 80 companies here in the Philippines, the big buyers that we have in the system. And they're asking are there anything else that you can do to help us facilitate trade between companies? Because of course, all of us are trying to manage trade and trying to create again relationship between businesses during this time of pandemic. And we figured, you know what, since we already have this platform available, since we already know the vendors within our system, it's, sabi ni Sir Chris, it's high time that we create this opportunity for us to engage with our vendors. So I've been talking about the 10 companies that we've invited for this afternoon. Kim, if you can move to the next slide. We have a very diverse panelist for you. We have companies who are, again, katulad na sinabi, member since 2014. Meron naman na recent member. Nag-send po ang CRIF Dun & Bradstreet ng email. This was 4 weeks ago, inviting any companies na member or active member ng VIA to be part of this afternoon's event. We asked them if you would like to have an opportunity your company and to provide us a little bit more information about who you are and what you can do to sa ating community. Please let us know so we can create this program for you. And to invite naman our attendees, we ask them these companies na in-invite natin ay mayroong mga material and services requirements. May mga kailangan na supplier yung kumpanya nila ngayon, and they want to for CRIF Dun & Bradstreet to help them reach out to the 40,000 vendors now that we have in our platform. So without much further ado, I would like to introduce the first company or the first panelist that we have this afternoon. We are joined by Mr. Sven Eldrickso. Sir Sven?
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. First off, thank you, CRIF Dun & Bradstreet, for organizing this one-of-a-kind initiative. And thank you to the attendees for your time. Once again, I am Sven So from Chemrez Technologies, and I am a product representative. On behalf of the company I am representing, I hope I am able to share information that will be of help to you and your business. Very quickly, I just want to cover some points that we will be tackling for my presentation. We will discuss our company profile, the markets we serve, our manufacturing capabilities, certifications, some of the industries that we cover, and a recap of the presentation and how you can reach us. So first off, who is Chemrez Technologies? Chemrez Technologies is a Filipino-owned manufacturing company. We manufacture various products that serve various industries, primarily through B2B or business to business. And among our core values in the company is that we collaborate very closely with our suppliers as well as purchasers. And customers to provide innovative solutions that may help the business grow further. We put also heavy emphasis on research and development and green chemistry to be able to create products that ensure a more sustainable future. So what this means is that we try to innovate products and processes that have the least impact on the environment. Where do our products reach? As of the moment, our products are present globally. We cater to markets in Asia, Europe, and America. How then are we able to serve these customers globally? Just a brief overview of our manufacturing capabilities are some of these processes may be too technical, but I hope you appreciate that this is an existing capacity that we are capable of in our plant. FYI, we are located in Quezon City. Provided that we serve our customers globally and have all these manufacturing capabilities, how do we assure our suppliers and customers that we can be trusted? Chemrez Technologies and some of our products are globally compliant. So, for example, we are Socotec certified. So, in terms of ISO 9001, ISO 14001, and occupational health and safety. And for some of our products that are more akin to consumers, some of our products are halal, kosher certified, as well as a Cosmos approved. So I mentioned that being in the manufacturing sector, we wanted to maximize our reach in the market. In the interest of time, I decided to highlight 3 industries that we will be focusing, primarily construction, petroleum, and personal and home care. Some of the products that we have and we introduced are innovative materials guided by principles of sustainability. So, for example, we have emulsions, coatings, colorants or pigments, as well as auxiliary materials that can be used as additives or treatments. So to give a better idea on how we operate in this industry, we primarily supply raw materials such as binders as well as colorants to be used on paint products as well as construction products. For example, this can be skim coats or for waterproofing that will enhance the wear resistance of the paint product or improve the strength of the product. And we primarily cater through B2B. So for your appreciation, some of our products are being used by the top 3 paint companies in the Philippines. We are also present in the petroleum and motor care industry by applying green chemistry in various applications from production to transport. For example, some of our products are the fuel enhancers, green solvents and cleaners, and lubricants and specialty fluids. So, for example, one of our products is the Black Star, which is a diesel fuel additive that is designed to help maintain that your injectors are clean and that combustion is full. If you are, for example, present in the lubricant industry, we also cater to some petroleum companies and independent lubricant companies that we are able to offer OEM or ODM. So if they are interested to have their own brand of engine coolant or hydraulic brake fluid, we are able to cater that kind of service. And lastly, for the personal and care industry, we utilize nature's gifts to develop natural and eco-friendly ingredients. So, for example, these can be surfactants, functional ingredients, specialty blends, and intermediates. To give you a better idea, these ingredients are present in in many everyday products such as shampoos, lotions, dishwashing liquids, liquid laundry detergents, and one of the products that we developed is the Savanel HC301, which is a do-it-yourself cleaning concentrate that can be used as a multi-surface cleaner, a dishwashing liquid, or a hand soap. So we developed this product primarily due to the very big demand now for home care products. So that basically ends my presentation. Just a recap, Chemrez Technologies is a Filipino-owned manufacturing company primarily engaged in B2B and with an emphasis on research and development. We can offer customized products to various industries, including coatings and construction, petroleum and motor care, and personal and home care. You can learn more about us and the products and the industries that we serve through chemrez.com. For you to reach out to us, we are located in Quezon, 65 Calle Industria, Bagong Bayan, Quezon City. And for sourcing inquiries, you may send them to mdelacruz@chemrez.com. And for sales inquiries, you can send them to me at stso@chemrez.com. The phone number is our office number, and an operator will always be present waiting for your calls. So again, thank you for your time and attention. I hope I was able to share valuable information to you.
The company of Sir Sven, Chemrez Technologies, is currently looking for the following suppliers. Sir Sven, tama ba? We will be posting the poll now. But you're looking for giveaway suppliers, merchandising, collateral fabrication supplier, as well as audio video production house.
Yes.
So
yes.
if any of the participants that we have here today are kaya mag-deliver ng services at material requirements ng Chemrez Technologies, please answer the poll now. We will be sharing your information directly to Sir Sven. Just a quick question for you. I know that you are a member of VIA for the past couple of years. You are a supplier for one of the biggest water concessionaire here in NCR. How is your business doing during the pandemic?
In general, our business in Chemrez has been stable. First, we had to cut down by 50%, but we never stopped operations.
Okay.
So we had to continuously serve all our clients, especially in the export.
I see. All right. Maraming salamat po, Sir Sven. And again, if you have any other material or services requirements for your organization, please let us know so we can build a relationship with you to the rest of the VIA community. We will now move on to our next panel speaker, and that is Mr. Arnold Malabog, VP for Operation of Metro Cleanwaste Corporation, to present their organization as well as to talk a little bit more about their material and services requirement. Let's open the floor now to Mr. Arnold Malabog. Sir Arnold?
Hi, good afternoon, John Paul. Thank
Good
you for
afternoon,
that.
sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Arnold Malabog from Metro Cleanwaste Corporation. So just to give you an idea about myself, I'm the Vice President of Operations since 2006 to present, and I handle sales and marketing, operations and management. We are offering safe and eco-friendly solutions to solve Filipino environmental challenges and the modern world. And then we are one of the reliable providers in wastewater treatment solutions and sewage pipe preventive maintenance. So our company established in 2016, and we are located at Calmary Industrial Park at Calamba, Laguna. So these are our plant office and our blending office also. So what we do end-to-end solutions for wastewater treatment solutions. So from design, construct, supply, and then operate. And so for the supply, we do have nano-organic minerals, which are 10 times faster from the existing solutions in the market. But we do also carry biological solutions and chemical solutions. So here are some of our brand that being used by current clientele. And then we also have an in-house laboratory and testing facility. Here are some of the service that we are catering right now for some, and then wastewater treatment for some of the entertainment area for in Calamba, Laguna, which is one of them is New Valley. So since 2019, we are already catering the services for the wastewater treatment in New Valley. Then for disinfectants, we also have disinfectants and sanitizing services also that we cater to our community development clientele, such as Ayala, APMC, Mega World, and SMDC. So we are proud to give you an idea that since the pandemic, we already serve our existing new customers through referrals. We are also proud that we have partnered to new different suppliers during these days and able to develop relationship for both clients and suppliers. So that is my short presentation. So this is our contact details. So you can reach us to any services that you are looking for, and we're happy to collaborate with you soon.
Thank you very much, Sir Arnold. There seem to be some technical difficulties in terms of sharing the slide. Sir Arnold, since we still have you here, sinabi ni Sir Arnold kanina na kailangan nila ng, ano yun sir? Manpower? Chemical supplier?
And then packaging services and supplies.
Sir Arnold, being a member of VIA, you've been with us since, I think, yes, you've been with us since 2017, no? So, kamusta naman po ang experience ninyo within the system? Kamusta naman po yung, does VIA help you in any way in terms of accessing and supplying to the top companies in the Philippines?
Our experience is very great right now. Actually, we have handled and acquired some clients through CRIF. So, with the help of CRIF also, we have contacted some of the top 10 developers in the Philippines. So, we're happy to engage with them immediately through your platform.
Okay. And kamusta naman, sir?
That's all I could say, Jan.
Thank you, Sir Arnold. Kamusta naman po ang ating negosyo during the pandemic? Ano po yung mga challenges that you've experienced and how were you able to manage it as an organization?
Actually, one of the challenges is our logistics before, but with the help of our partners and suppliers, we were able to surpass that challenges. So right now, I could say we are already expanding to new services right now. So just to give you an idea. So aside from the existing services, we have already expanded to another service. So we will give you an idea about it very soon. Yeah, and one thing, John Paul, maybe what I could tell other participants is they could repurpose not only for their existing business, but to repurpose their business also. So that's one of what we have done within our company.
I see. Thank you very much, Sir Arnold. Our next panelist and speaker, I Miss Rose Ann Joy Valdoria.
All right, so good afternoon, everyone. I am RJ Valdoria, the Marketing Communications Manager of Intelligent Solutions Philippines Incorporated. Thank you for being with us today, and we are humbled to be given the chance to be here to introduce to you our company. So join me as I share with you our journey. ISPI specializes in ICT products and services with emphasis on voice and data solutions. We have been in the industry for more than 10 years, and we are proud to have provided intelligent and customized solutions to close to 500 clients and have completed double this amount in projects. Our clients ranges from small and medium businesses to enterprise. We have clients all over the country, and we have diverse experience in with industries from LGUs, manufacturing, education, healthcare, construction, hospitality, and everything in between. In keeping with our belief in providing the right kind of solutions to our clients, we have a wide array of products. This ensures that we are able to give the customized solutions that our clients are looking for. I will discuss more of these in details as we progress through this presentation, but just to give you an idea what products and services we carry, we provide PABX solutions, office phone units, cabling, routers, access points, firewalls, CCTV, door access, entrance security solutions, and fire alarm and detection system. Ultimately, we want to be a one stop shop for our clients and that they can rely to us to provide them with everything that they would need to communicate to their customers. Back when we started in 2007, one of our biggest accomplishments was forging a partnership with PLDT. ISPI has been an accredited partner for more than 10 years. Our flagship product was the SIM based trunk line, which allowed our clients to enjoy all the functionality of a traditional PA-BX system using a trunk line plus a SIM card. We have partnered with Taiwan based PABX manufacturer as the exclusive distributor of the Aristel phone system in the country under PLDT's Trunkline Plus managed services. Among the first companies to join us were Franklin Baker, First Farmers Holdings, Microtel Palawan, Maribago Blue Water Beach Resort, and our first installation bases were in Bohol, Cebu, Negros Occidental, Davao, and Palawan. The Trunkline Plus managed service is particularly useful for distant clients where wired facilities are unavailable. With the Aristel phone system, island resorts and hotels are able to run a PABX system with only a SIM connectivity. With the technology continuing to evolve and the client's needs becoming more complex, ISPI started to explore and source out new products and innovative solutions. Aside from Aristel, we added other brands to our portfolio. We have partnered with Shortel, Yeestar, and NEC, providing us with a latitude of customization that we can offer to our clients, as each partner provides their own set of features for telephony. We can now use hybrid and IP phones, conference calls, voicemails, day and night mode, call restriction, long conversation alarm, and even door phone connectivity. With the increased reliance on mobile phones, we are also able to offer GSM gateways, which allow our clients to use their mobile devices as part of their local PABX network in addition to their office landlines. One perfect example of this is our client from Laguna. They have been our client since 2015, and having a GSM gateway has helped them tremendously with their business operations because it allowed their customers with no available landline to still contact them easily through their mobile phones. Taking a cue from our clients and leveraging on the talents of our technicians, we formed a new managed service, the structured cabling. To date, we are able to carry out installations with copper, fiber optic, and coaxial cables. In addition, we also offer cable management and rehabilitation, as well as project management and consultation. We are especially proud of the meticulous work of our technicians. We have a hospital client in Batangas where we were requested to come in and lead their rehabilitation project. They have contacted our team because basically what they want is to have a clean and organized server room. Needless to say, the client was impressed with our work if these photos prove. With the emerging technologies and the internet gaining more acceptance as a prerequisite for doing business, ISBI saw the need for unified communication and ICT management. With this model, we are able to help SMBs with their IT requirements using our industry expertise. This is especially helpful for businesses who do not have the budget to have their own in house IT support. We have also partnered with various suppliers that help us with our CCTV and access control and surveillance system solutions. We have added Hikvision, Dawa, and Panasonic in our portfolio. One of the most successful projects that we have is from a school in Marikina. The school administrator felt that they needed to enhance their security, especially since they have a student population of close to 800. We have also bundled these CCTV managed service to support their PABX system. ISPI is continually growing. With the second generation of the owners managing the company, we've grown from 7 employees to 32. ISPI has been in the ICT industry for more than 10 years, for more than a decade, with multiple loyal clients in our belt. For your telecom solutions and ICT needs, ISPI is located in Ortigas, Pasig City. You can reach us at 8470-2427. You can also email us at sales@ispi.com.ph or visit our website at www.ispi.com.ph.
Thank you very much, Miss RJ. Ang ganda rin ng boses mo, ma'am. Parang tunog ng operator for mga VRU na sumasagot.
Thank
Miss
you.
RJ, my question,
Mhm.
as you know, madami mga kumpanya ngayon ang nahihirapan because they have to send their employees home at kailangan na mag-work from home yung employees. So no one is manning yung mga landline numbers nila or yung mga land phones nila sa opisina. Is there a service at ISPI can offer wherein you can route yung mga calls na nasa hardline nila sa office directly to either yung mga company-issued cellphone ng mga employees? And ano
Yes,
po sorry ma'am. At ano po yung,
Go.
if you can give us a range, ano po yung level of investment na kailangan ng isang kumpanya to avail of that service?
With regards to that, we actually have features sa PABX that we could add on, wherein they can use their office landlines using their soft phones or a mobile app. So we actually the quote is the quote depends on the number of users and the licenses that we need to add. So we cannot give you a ballpark actually of how much it's going to be. But yes, it's possible. We have clients who are actually inquiring for that since a lot of us are working from home. So
Yes.
yes, it's possible that you can use your office landline using the mobile app or the company issued devices, laptops. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Ms. RJ. And maraming salamat po for ISPI for being a member of VIA since 2015. ISPI, Ms. RJ, if you can verify it for us, you are looking for the following suppliers: IT software managed service, distributors of IT solution, and hospitality and medical solution suppliers. So
Yes.
for our audience and our participants this afternoon, kung ang line of business po ng inyong kumpanya ay within the requirements ng ISPI, please answer the survey that we are posting right now so we can give your company information directly to Ms. RJ and to the members of her team. We would like to give the stage now to Ms. Reynalyn Soriano, Business Development Officer for Peso Resources Development Corporation. Dear PRDC, ay member po ng VIA since 2016. And as a matter of fact, Ms. Audrey, I was looking at your profile before I introduce you at nagpapasalamat po ang CRIF and Bradstreet for being a premium member of our VIA program, as well as maraming salamat because you're maximizing your membership because you have over 10 business relationships within the system.
So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Check Soriano, the Business Development Officer from PRDC. And this afternoon, I'll be presenting our company and the services we offer to our clients. So PRDC stands for Peso Resources Development Corporation, and we are a human resources workforce management solution established in 1990 and was incorporated October 31, 2001. And we aim to become the leading human resources workforce management solutions in the Philippines. Following our mission, as a premier business organization, responsive partner, providing dynamic solutions, committed to excellence. So sharing with you our services. So we have engineering services divided in 3 integral sections. So for integrated facilities management, so we integrate people, process, and also, so for integrated facilities management, so we integrate place, people, and process, providing optimizing workplace, utilizing facilities management, and handled by one project management team. Currently, we are handling one of our major clients in energy and sector industry in nationwide. Aside from that, we provide a fleet operation management with an administrative support. So we provide all reports related to vehicle management for monitoring fuel consumption, as well as following the traffic rules and violations. And also for professional cleaning, we have housekeeping and janitorial services, including the tools and equipment. Another is we also provide back office support services. So one of our major clients is from bank and finance industry. We provide back office support from rank and file employees to collection management up to managerial positions. Also, we do IT support services, providing IT staffing. For future programs, we are currently into venturing web and software development. At the same time, currently we have our in-house IT team. We are using our own system, which is called Peso Business Management System. It is an end-to-end process that provides client data, HRIS, payroll, billing via system, and asset management. For other HR-related services, we have executive search, psychological testing, payroll service, and client-focused trainings and seminars. With this pandemic situation, following the safety and guidelines of knowledge due to pandemic, we come up with our newest service. So introducing PRDC disinfection services. So this is the safe and affordable equipment protected fighting the COVID-19 in all workplaces. So implementing the 3 easy steps. So following the 3 easy steps, so we do the misting. In the misting process, we are using Japan technology equipment with an FDA-approved quality chemical solutions. Following the second step of the UVC sterilization. So for the UVC sterilization, we use a machine that produces UV light to eliminate viruses, odor control at the same time, making the workplace more virus-free facility. For the last method, we also do the purification for providing a 99.9% accuracy, leaving no harmful residue in all workplaces. So our competitive advantage is our longevity in the business for 30 years in this industry, trusted by multinational corporations nationwide, providing them highly qualified personnel, following the labor standard rules, with strong management team, giving them hands-on full assistance, an end-to-end HR process, and also customized services in all various industries. So sharing with you our experience during this pandemic situation with the COVID-19 pandemic, the effects of this situation, we remain steadfast and resilient in spite of the challenges. We see this a great opportunity to maximize our resources as well as enhancing our services and engage in gainfully relevant endeavors. For more details, you can visit our website at www.pesoresources.com. Thank you.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. Yano. Again, if you are an organization na nagpo-provide ng office supplies, janitorial tools and services, as well as safety and sanitation materials na kailangan ng PRDC, please answer the poll question that we have posted right now. And our next speaker is from GS Go Bros Incorporated, Ms. May Eustaquio. And they've been a member of VIA since 2016. I've also taken a look at your profile in the system, Ms. May, and I see na sobrang daming business relationships na na-establish ng in fact, you have business relationships na more than 80, or not 80, more than 10 buyers ang inyong pinag-pre-qualifyan through vendor integrity access. So Ms. May, I am giving you privileges to share your screen.
So good afternoon, everyone. This is May from GSGO, and I'm here today to give you an overview about our company and our products. GSGO has been in the industry for 40 years. We started in 1980, and today we carry 6 international brands. We are a supplier of various construction materials. So our products are washroom cubicle system, sternosing, ceiling hatch, and Sinolite. So we'll go through it one by one. So our clients are basically all the major developers here in the country. Our brands are Adler Washroom System, Polytec Compact Grade Laminate, Weekend Ceiling Hatch, Sinolite Wall Accent Polymer Panel, and Chemi-Source Sternosing. So we'll go through first with the easiest product that we have, Chemi-Source Sternosing and RACM Ceiling Hatch. So these are just really self-explanatory. We'll go through the details and technical data after the presentation or if there is Q&A. So our main product, what we are really known for in the market, is the Adler Washroom System. So it specializes in toilet partition using compact grade laminate. So what is compact grade laminate? So this is what it's made of. And here is the material. This is the composition of it. So what are the advantages? In partnership with Polytec, the brand we use for compact laminate, these are waterproof, homogeneous core, edge finishing is not required, hygienic and antibacterial, good design, and it also has green label certification. So we have 2 main systems. First is the standard, the non-floor to ceiling system, and next is a more premium one, the full height system. First is the floor pedestal system. So this is the most common. 80 to 90% in the market, you'll see this. So this is what it looks like, and here's the details of it. So here is the lock set, the top channel, and the footings. Also the isometric view of the cubicle. We also have the shoe cover system. This is a more premium system. This is mostly seen in Ayala malls. These are the Ayala design standard, and a more premium look without breaking the budget. So here's the accessories, same with the floor pedestal. The only difference is the footings. So we have also the floor profile system. Now it goes all the way down to the floor for better privacy. So if you will look at the door, if you will compare it to the shoe cover system, there is smaller gaps. That's because we removed the footing. So here's the details of it. We also have the dressing room system. This is seen in most SM department stores. So here's the details of it. We also have the door frame system. This is mainly for renovation job of older building or when the walls are made of hollow block. So what's good with this is that the hinges are integrated onto the frame, so it looks really clean. We also have privacy panels for male toilet and convenience ledge. These are made specially for us girls who carries their bags around. So we'll now go to the full height system. If you look in the picture, now it goes all the way up to the ceiling. So again, floor pedestal system, but in full height. So the accessory here, the only difference is that we now use a more premium lock set that we have, shoe cover system in full height. So here's the details. Floor profile system in full height, same details. Now, special system. I could say that as of today in Metro Manila, there's only 5 to 6 buildings that have it installed, and all those are proudly made and installed by our company. So the ceiling hang system, this is what it looks like. As you can see, the partition is hung on the ceiling. So it's expensive, yes, but you will really feel the luxurious feeling whenever you enter the bathroom. There's also a hygienic factor because nothing touches the floor. So here's the details of it. As we grew over the years, we expanded to accessories. We have hand dryers, dispensers, and grab bars. So for the hand dryers, we have Aero Mini hand dryers, Aero Slim, and Aero Sphere. So these are all high flow. This is not your conventional hand dryer. These are all high speed. We also have the soap dispenser and tissue dispenser and grab bar for people with disability. We have the universal corner and swing up grab bar. So we also have the newest product. It's called Sinolite, and we call it Sinolite Wall Accent Polymer Panel. So it's a polymer panel. It's made of plastic, but it looks like glass. So for the product features, it is LEED certified. So if you have a green building requirement, you can use this. Color consistency. When using back painted glass, there's always issue in color. Your first red tone is different from your second batch of red tone. And those are paints. Paints are mix and match. So even the slightest inconsistency will result into a different color code. So it is also lightweight. If you compare it to a glass, you know how heavy glass is. Also damage resistant to color layer. In Sinolite, the color is infused into the polymer, so it is not a separate paint layer, and you will not have the issue that you normally get in back painted glass. Strong impact resistant, you may hit it with a hammer and it will not break. Easy to fabricate. It comes in 4 feet by 8 feet in height, in size, shorter lead times. It is readily available and moisture resistant. So I'll just show you a color collection that we have. We have the metallic, varnish, and stone, and it both comes in high gloss and matte finish. So these are just the original color range of Sinolite. We also have the footer. This looks really nice. Look at the metallic line. So remember that this comes in both high gloss and matte finish. We also have the titanium, very similar to pewter but with a darker tone. We also have the wired mercury. This looks really clean. Argento metallic and copper. Now you don't have to spend on a real laminate. You can use this. We also have the magnesium, a silver version of copper. Misdemeanor looks like a gated gate, metallic, marble, and travertine beam cut. So now you don't have to spend on a real travertine stone, which is expensive and hard to install. What's good with our brands is that we are using materials that is hygienic and antibacterial. So with what is happening today, this pandemic, it's really recommendable to use materials that will not harbor any bacteria built up. So that's the end of my presentation. If you have any question, you may feel free to contact us. And thank you so much and have a nice day.
Miss May, just one quick question for you. within the pandemic, medyo nagkaroon yata ng issue in terms of import-export, right? So some of may mga backlog na tayong nakikita. Since your company's raw material tsaka yung mga brands that you are currently providing ay mostly out of the country, na-experience ba ng GS Bros yung issue in terms of custom import-export?
For now, luckily, meron kaming stock. So, we don't have any issue now for the supplies.
All right, fantastic. That's good to know, Ms. May. And also another question for you is yung GS Bro po, based doon sa portfolio na pinakita nyo kanina, can serve both the B2B and the B2C market, right? So both commercial as well as residential ang pwede nyong gawin.
Oh, yes, yes.
All right.
Yes.
Maraming salamat, Ms. May. We will now introduce our next presenter, Ms. Natasha Tan of Chemi-Source Unlimited Corporation. And Ms. Natasha Tan is here to talk a little bit more about what their company can do.
Okay, all right. Okay, again, hello and good afternoon to everyone. I'm Natasha, and I'm with Chemi-Source Unlimited Corporation. Chemi-Source Unlimited Corporation has been a major importer and distributor since 1987. Today, we are one of the leading suppliers in the country that deal with industrial chemicals, food chemicals, pharmaceutical chemicals, and fertilizers, catering to multiple industries. Our distribution network expands all over the Philippines. I want to pinpoint our main locations in Metro Manila and Davao. There, you will find our warehouse and office with its own sales team, warehousing team, logistic team, and trucking fleet. Aside from these, we have a warehouse in Cebu and a buying office in China. As I mentioned, we are in multiple industries, so we do carry a lot of products. I'll give you guys a link to our product list later. I do want to introduce you to some products that we exclusively import here in the Philippines. So first, we are the local distributor for the 3-Elephant brand of Borax Decahydrate, which means we are the sole importer for this in the Philippines. It is found in detergents and personal care products. It is used to make glass, ceramics, and insulation. It is also used in metal recovery, wire drawing, and refractories. A corrosion inhibitor in automotive antifreeze and a preservative in some adhesives. For example, the glue used to manufacture carton boxes or the adhesives in tapes. We are also the local distributor for Clariant's Tonsil Activated Bleaching Earth. It's mainly used in sustainable oil, fat, and biofuel purification. It's powerful against undesired odor, flavor, and impurities from crude oils and fats. I also want to introduce some of Chemi-Source's new developments, and here you can really see how wide the scope of the industries that we serve. For example, we have the benzaldehyde chloride, 80%. It is used in agricultural industry, but right now I believe it is also used for disinfectants. We have ethyl alcohol, 95%. I think this is self-explanatory. It is used for disinfectants and machines. It is a solvent. And then we have boric acid from the elephant. And not forget the food industry. We have MSG 40 mesh large crystal. This is commonly known as betchin. We are also developing products from India. So here are some examples. First is calcium hypochlorite, 70%. Chemi-Source Unlimited Corporation not only values the cost competitiveness of a product, but we also value the quality of a product. So we only import the 70% purity for calcium hypochlorite. This is used for water treatment. It is also used for swimming pools in resorts. I think, and I believe right now, it is more commonly known as calcium powder chlorine powder or chlorine granules, because a lot of people nowadays are using this for their foot disinfecting mat. Another chemical that we had for the water treatment industries would be the hydrochloric acid, 33%, or also known as muriatic acid. This is from India, and the quality is really good and it is clear colored. The food industry, we have sodium bicarbonate, also known as baking soda. To summarize, our strength lies in being a trading company for more than 30 years. You'd see that our products are very diverse. We don't just focus on an industry, and we keep on developing based on what the market needs. Talk to us. If your company has any requirements or you want to source a particular product or you just want to cut costs, let us know and we can talk about possibilities. We value long-term business relationship with our clients, so if our clients are happy, we are happy as well. For our complete product list, please go to www.chemisource.com/products. For more information about us, we invite you to visit our website or follow us in Facebook and LinkedIn. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Natasha. But Chemi-Source as an organization is also looking for Ms. Natasha, if you can confirm, nangangailangan ang Chemi-Source ngayon ng trucking services and local forwarder as well as plastic container manufacturer. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So if your line of business ay belonging dito sa dalawang sector na ito, plastic container manufacturer as well as trucking service and local forwarder, please answer the poll question so we can provide your information directly to Ms. Natasha Tan of Chemi-Source Unlimited Corporation. Our next presenter is from Diamond Rent-A-Car, Ms. Bernalyn Pesare.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Bernalyn Pesare, Account Executive of Diamond Rent-A-Car. And I would like to get this opportunity to thank you for giving us the opportunity to present with you our products and services. Companies under Diamond Rent-A-Car Group is Diamond Rent-A-Car, Diamond Fleet Solution Services Incorporated, and Pronto Auto Service Shop. Diamond Rent-A-Car is one of the largest car rental companies in the Philippines. We've been in the business for more than 4 decades, and our head office is located at kilometer 16.2 West Service Road, South Superhighway, Parañaque. We own over 1,400 commercial and passenger vehicle, and we are located in key cities in the Philippines. Our Pronto or Auto Services, it acts as the fleet maintenance provider for all the vehicles for Diamond Rent-A-Car, but it is also open to the public. Then we have this Diamond Fleet Management Solutions, which provides companies with an outsourcing solution for fleet management services. Fleet management does all management function and administrative from vehicle planning down to disposal of the vehicle. Si Diamond Fleet Management Solution has its own system para ma-predict ang isang using predictive maintenance service. It checks yung history ng vehicle as well as if due na for maintenance ang isang sasakyan. Then our full fleet management value cycle or our full service operating lease. So on our full fleet management value cycle, nandito po yung procurement, fleet management, disposal, or refleeting. Sa full service operating lease namin, ito po yung mga long-term rental or long-term lease, which is minimum of 3 years and maximum of 5 years. We offer po ng lease to own wherein the lessee has the option to purchase the vehicle after the specific period of time, or possible then na purely leasing lang ang gawin ng isang kliyente. Then additional services. So Diamond provided account officer, depende po dun sa area nyo. Then we also provide free defensive driving seminars to assignees or drivers. Currently po, we require minimum of 10 attendee para makapag-conduct ng defensive driving seminar. But again, this is according to the requirements of the company. Then service replacement for repair that will take more than a day. For those people who already lease or rent ng vehicle, this is very valuable. For example po, nagkaroon ng repair ang isang sasakyan. So, si employee niyo po or si assignee walang magagamit. Diamond Rent-A-Car po offers free replacement vehicle dun sa sasakyan na currently on repair with no additional charges. Then, courtesy pull-out from client office to repair shop and from repair shop to client's office. This one po, currently kasi we offer yung self-drive tsaka chauffeur-driven services. Para naman po dun sa mga self-driven service, for example, due na for preventive maintenance service ang isang sasakyan, and syempre si assignee for the whole week busy siya or kailangan niyang magpahinga, they need to contact us to coordinate para dun sa fleet management natin para ma-settle or para ma-schedule natin for repair yung sasakyan na hindi na kailangan ni assignee pumunta sa repair shop. Kami na mismo or si Diamond na mismo ang makikipag-coordinate sa repair shop para sa kliyente. Then, availability of well-screened and skillful driver for leased cars. As mentioned po, we offer chauffeur-driven services. Especially po ngayong pandemics, mas malakas po tayo sa yung mga chauffeur-driven or yung mga shuttle services. Kasi po, companies nowadays really protect their employees kasi napakahirap mag-commute. Then, predictive maintenance systems to prevent breakdown due to faulty maintenance. As mentioned, we are partner with Diamond Fleet Management Solution wherein meron silang system na pinaprompt yung mga coordinator or fleet coordinator natin na due na for maintenance ang isang sasakyan. Then we also have short-term rentals and shuttle services. Sa short-term rentals po, ito po yung mga daily, weekly, and monthly rental. The good news is it is not just offered dun sa mga corporations or sa mga company. Ino-open din po to sa public. Then, we also provide shuttle services. Again, depende po sa requirements ng isang company. Then, additional benefits from fleet management outsourcing. Number one is that priority on car allocation from the dealer. As mentioned po, we've been in the business for more than 4 decades. So, we have partner dealers nationwide. Ang maganda po doon, every discounts or freebies na pinoprovide sa amin ng dealer, ine-extend natin yun sa lahat ng client natin. Siyempre, yung mga administrative tasks, nakakahinga na doon yung mga kliyente. Then, for the operation-related benefits, as mentioned, minimum downtime of operating personnel to replacement vehicle and proper maintenance. As mentioned po, just in case magkaroon ng repairs, for more than a day, Diamond will provide a replacement vehicle para nagpa-function pa rin si employee or si assignee ng sasakyan. Then, prevent unnecessary cost kasi, for example, there will be a repair na aabutin ng months or minsan depende sa sasakyan, inaabot ng year. Pero wala nang additional cost dun si employee or si company kasi kasama na siya dun sa binabayaran ni company monthly. Then, a well-maintained fleet, kagaya po ng na-mention, we have predictive maintenance systems na magmamonitor nito. Then, we also offer promotion of safety, defensive driving seminar, and 24/7 emergency rescue and towing assistance. Just in case naman po, knock on wood, magkaroon po ng accident. So 24/7 po, meron po tayong operations na mag-a-assist sa inyo. If ever po, I'll be the one handling your account. Kahit po madaling araw, pwede nyo kaming tawagan para i-coordinate namin sa mga fleet management and operations yung current situation nila. Then, reach and coverage. So, Diamond Rent-A-Car po, we have branches and retail outlets within Metro Manila, Calabarzon, Pampanga, Cebu, Davao, and Iloilo. And ito yung kagandahan po dun sa predictive maintenance systems ni Diamond. Vehicles are maintained on all the time. Since makikita na, since it will prompt the fleet coordinator kung due na ba talaga for maintenance ng isang sasakyan. Then for quick verification of repairs, since meron tayong system, makikita dito yung history kung premature na ba yung specific request for the maintenance ng isang sasakyan. Data analysis. So we provide din po ito sa mga kliyente na nag-request na makita yung history ng kanilang sasakyan. And the good news is centralized maintenance management po ang PMS natin kasi ino-audit din po to ng management team and maintenance team sa headquarters. And that's all for me. Thank you po.
Thank you very much, Ms. Bernalyn Pesare of Diamond Rent-A-Car. Ms. Bernalyn, just a quick question for you, and alam ko na tinanong ko na din to kahapon. So, a lot of companies nagpo-provide ngayon ng shuttle services sa kanilang mga employees?
Yes po.
Bang mga not even promos but programs na meron ngayon ang Diamond Rent-A-Car that could cater doon sa kanyang klaseng requirement?
Yes sir, meron pa rin tayong shuttle services. Again po, depende kasi po yan sa requirements ng company kung anong shuttle service yung kailangan nila. For the promo po, we have promo for medical frontliners. Yung medyo parang half the price or the big discount for them para makapag-rent ng vehicle. Na-mention ko po kahapon since mahirap ngayon yung mahirap po yung pagko-commute. We offer po ito yung mga self-driven services namin na pwedeng-pwede sa kahit sino mga employee.
Ms. Bernalyn, thank you very much sa Diamond Rent-A-Car. I'm sure that most of our audience will be reaching out to you to see kung anong klaseng program meron ang kumpanya nyo for their employees to go to and from work. Move forward with the presentation of Miss Maria Antoinette Escara of White Canvas event. White Canvas is a current member of VIA and a recent member at that. They've been a member ngayon lang na 2020. Ms. Antoinette Escara?
We just started joining VIA this year. So hopefully we could get a lot of suppliers as well. So I would like to thank everyone who joined for today's webinar for giving us the opportunity to present and offer our services. So I am Antoinette Escar, the Accounts Associate of White Canvas Events. White Canvas Events specializes in providing events and planning full management. Why White Canvas Events? Because we treat each project like a painting in a canvas. We plan, we draft, we design, and we execute the masterpiece. We aim to provide quality and innovative events to our clients. We are established legally in 2013 and we are 7 years strong. Our team is composed of leaders with at least a decade of experience and can be considered industry pioneers. So here are the locations we've been to. We were deployed with supermarkets, department stores, convenience stores, pharmacies, both in GMA and provincial areas. To give you an insight on how we do our work, here are some of our implementation pictures. We started off with a push selling activity with PH Care and Priva back in 2013. From manpower pooling, briefing, hiring, implementation, and coordination. We also quantify and qualify data, uniform production, and do warehouse. So we've joined conventions, big conventions like Tindahan ni Aling Puring Convention, City Mart Convention, Ultra Mega, LCC SNEC, and more. We also do clinical conventions. We set up booths for them and registrations. We also joined festivals. Like last year, we joined Cebu in Sinulog. For this year, since most events were canceled, so we're hoping for the incoming years we'll be continuing the events industry. We are an agency that offers end-to-end implementation from invitation, execution to post-evaluation. We also do store fabrication. We've done fabrication for Robinson's Pure Gold and Avocadoria Vertis North. Manpower briefing for store deployments. During this pandemic, what we did was to explore our core services. So this is one of our services, advertisements. This pandemic, we've installed advertisements for LRT and MRT. We also do train wrap, store PPE counter shields, and we provide PPE for employees. We also do delivery service as well. This is a medicine delivery service for those who cannot go out. We also do printing, bundling, booth concepts, merchandising, graphic services. This is a planogram wherein you could see the arrangement of your products to see if it's effective. So our creatives team specializes in providing innovative ideas to cater to our brand direction, expertise in sales conventions, merchandising pioneer, and extensive post evaluation. So thank you. Here's our contact details. If you are interested to join, interested to contact us.
Thank you very much, Ms. Antoinette Escara. Ms. Antoinette, just have a quick question for you because sa events medyo malaki yung impact because everyone is on lockdown, right? Ano po ang
Yeah.
ginawa ng White Canvas from a business standpoint? Did you switch muna yung mga events na traditional to like an online or digital event like what we're doing this afternoon?
Yeah, actually, we've done that. Like mentioned earlier, ginawa namin, nag-offer kami kasi we do push selling eh. So, sa store siya. So, ngayon, ang ginawa namin, instead of push selling sa store, we tried serving them via online. So, yung medicine delivery, yun yung tinarget namin na gawin for our customers para nga naman hindi na sila kailangan lumabas. So, yun. We also did yung ads installation nga for the LRT and other locations. Meron pa kami mga upcoming projects na ads installation din.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Antoinette. And their
Thank
company,
you to
White Canvas.
White Canvas events.
Ang White Canvas po ay naghahanap ng below-the-line activation supplier, fabrication and installation of modules, katulad ng mga pinakita sa atin ni Ms. Antoinette kanina, as well as graphic designing services. So if any of our attendees ay kaya mag-supply sa White Canvas, please answer the survey na pina-flash natin ngayon. This is our first VIA-nihan vendor forum na ginagawa. We are hoping that we can continue doing this on a monthly basis. Again, this is the objective of which is to help our VIA members to find new customers. As if you are interested to participate in our webinar moving forward, you can just have to make sure that you are an existing VIA member para po makareceive kayo ng mga news and alerts na pinapadala ng marketing department on a monthly basis. So we not only do we do yung mga ganitong klaseng vendor-to-vendor forum, we also do forum for our top buyers within the system para makausap nila ang kanilang mga suppliers and so that they can tell their suppliers as well kung ano yung mga requirements nila throughout the rest of the year. Okay, again, just to answer the question that were sent privately, you can email us at contact.ph@crif.com if you would like to be included in our event moving forward, or if you would like to become a VIA member, if you're not already a member of our portal, you can email us directly so that we can contact you directly and we can talk to you about the benefits of being a VIA member. We also encourage our participants, like what most participants are doing now, they are currently keying in yung kanilang products and services sa ating chat box. You can do that po para it's not only the panelists that you are able to engage with, but you can also engage with the 100 plus companies who are staying with us this afternoon. Again, CRIF Dun & Bradstreet is committed to help your businesses grow. So if you would like to be part of the succeeding webinar na nakaschedule sa amin for next month, please make sure that you are an active VIA member so that we can capture your information and you can be part of our mailing or marketing list. CRIF Dun & Bradstreet has data of the majority of the companies within the organization, and that is our strength as CRIF DNB. So if you would like to reach out to target customers and if you would like to build relationships with the big buyers here in the Philippines, you can also reach out to us so we can help you organize a dedicated or an exclusive webinar or product presentation for your organization. And we can, through the webinar, we can invite some of the big buyers and your target market as well. So all you have to do is to tell us ano yung type of companies that you're looking for. If you're looking for companies within Metro Manila na may certain in a certain line of business with a certain asset size, that is our capability through our sales and marketing products. Email us again at contact.ph@crif.com. I think this is it. If we have Sir Chris still on the line, and I think we do, Sir Chris, do you have a final message for our participants this afternoon? Because magpa 4 o'clock na, and I know na most offices kailangan magsara at kailangan umuwi ng alas 4. So I think this is the best time to give a closing message.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Arden. Siguro, what's important for me is to, first of all, thank everyone for being part of this first series of webinars. We've been conducting quite a number of webinars lately, but this is first in a series of webinars that we do plan to conduct on a regular basis. The webinars or the events that we have been preparing recently has been more focused towards providing benefits for the vendors that are part of the vendor community. So maybe just to highlight, like if you are already part of the vendor community, whenever we send out invites, these things, these events are really geared towards helping you get more opportunities. So I hope that you participate in these events in the future. For the ones that are not yet part of the VIA vendor community, I would suggest that, encourage you to start to be part of the community and start to benefit from the things that we are offering. Arden was mentioning a while ago about the requirements for some of our big buyers like Manila Water and Magsaysay. There are a couple of additional opportunities within the VIA vendor community that is going to open up to you if you're part of that. The other thing that I wanted to highlight, and something that really struck home for me, is the things that our colleagues Arnold and Reynalyn mentioned a while ago about repurposing and new services, or providing a different kind of approach to providing services for the country. Like, this is something that we have observed also as CRIF Dun and Bradstreet, since we are into a lot of analyzing business information that comes across our table. This is something that we have observed also from most of the vendors that have trouble in terms of providing services during the pandemic. So I guess for me, try to open up your minds in terms of what else can you do, what other things, or trying to reinvent the services that you can provide, because that allows you now to move forward and start to create a more sustainable or more resilient kind of a version of your organization during the pandemic and during the several phases that we had to go through. That's basically it for me. Like, I don't want to extend too much. Thank you so much for being part of this webinar, and I do hope to see all of you in the next future versions of this one. Arden, thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Chris. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Keep safe.